Hey guys, it's Christine with Gauge Girl Training, an online meal planning and coaching service, and today I'm going to show you carb substitutions by volume. So let's get started. So one thing a lot of people may not realize is that when you have a meal plan and you have your portions and all this and that, you can make substitutions. Now, when it comes to carbohydrates, the types of substitutions that you make can have a big difference on your overall satisfaction and feeling about how you're doing with your overall meal plan. Now, the thing about carbohydrates that's different than proteins and fat is that 1 gram of carbohydrates binds 2.7 grams of water. So carb is going to make you feel a lot fuller, and they combine a lot more water depending on the nature of the carbohydrate that you use. So if you are using an if it fits your macros and want to make a substitution for one carb in your meal plan, I'm going to show you 5 basic examples and also introduce to you my new ebook called This or That. You can find it on GaugeGirlTraining.com. It is a 75-page ebook all about how to substitute things in your meal plan, with visual tools and references, charts of every single food you could possibly imagine based on real whole foods. And it's a huge, powerful tool to give you more freedom and flexibility to take control of your meal plan, because if one day you're not feeling like you want to have one food and you just don't know how to substitute it accordingly and make the appropriate adjustments, you could be feeling very lost and frustrated. But if you take the time, it's 75 pages, so take the time, read it, and you will feel so much more in control of your meal plan. So I'm going to show you some examples here in my kitchen. All right, so the first thing I want to start off with is rice. This is 1/2 cup of cooked white rice. Now, this is the unit standard that I'm using for everything. So this is 1/2 cup of rice. There are approximately 25 grams of carbohydrates in this. So just so you can see, this is about how much rice it looks like. I left it in the cup just to give you guys a frame of reference to everything else. But this is what it looks like. This is what 1/2 cup of rice looks like. Now, you could have 1/2 cup of rice and get the same amount of carbs as 1 ounce of pasta. You can see that, I mean, it's not a lot of food, very little here. Now, or again, equivalent, each has 25 grams of carbs. This one is sweet potatoes. This is 133 grams of sweet potatoes, about 4 ounces, same amount. You can see there's a little bit more volume here. You can see here with some spaghetti squash that this is 12 ounces of spaghetti squash versus 1 ounce of pasta. This is linguine. These both have the same amount of carbs, but look at the difference in the volume of your food. I love spaghetti squash as a substitute for regular pasta because I can have so much more volume, no guilt, and feel like I'm eating a good amount of food. And then conversely, this is 24 ounces of zucchini that is equivalent to all of these. So you can make yourself some zoodles, you could just chop it up and have a lot of veggies, but the volume of some of these other non-starchy carbs is going to blow your mind about how much more food you get to eat. But also, for those of you who want your carbs to be more energy dense, you can't handle a lot of volume in your stomach, that might be when you want to go for something like some pasta or some rice. These are going to be like the smallest amount of volume. But I just wanted to give you guys a few ideas. Now, my ebook, This or That, gives you tons more ideas of how to go about this. So thank you for watching, and please check out my ebook, This or That, on GaugeGirlTraining.com. And it will really help you see how you can swap your carbs for volume.